I believe in balance. I believe in happiness. I believe that everyone strives to get what they want. I believe in lazy days, and I believe in recuperation through personal activity.
Leisure is often thought of as the absence of work. Many people have different definitions. One person could want to play video games, and the other person could want to organize a space in their free time. Leisure is a relative term. It does not necessarily mean that someone is experiencing low cognitive stimulation. Russell explains the 6 meanings of leisure and how they relate to an individual.
Classical view. Symbol of social class, unobligated time, activity, state of being, spiritual expression.
I identify with 4 out of the 6 views.
Classical view. Doing something for its own sake.
I like to crochet, oftentimes without intention. I find myself going from project to project only to see those projects go into a drawer or a basket, never to be seen again. I enjoy it because it makes me feel accomplished, it makes me feel artistic. I reach a level of mastery only for my own sake. I am also involved in marching band. Back in high school, it was all about getting the awards, working as a team to reach a common goal and get the points that reflected our efforts as a team. Now in college, it's more about working towards a common goal still, but the sole outcome is to have a good time with 100 of your closest friends and share those unique experiences. Yet another outlet for creative expression and a way to reach a level of mastery. But for what? Because it makes me feel good inside.
Unobligated time. Time free from work.
I am an extroverted introvert. I need time to regain my energy from being around people. And at the same time, I find myself gaining energy from being around some of my closest friends. After having all my time spent on people, school, work, extracurricular activities, I need to take time to myself in order to revamp and recharge my batteries so that I can put those efforts towards my busy schedule.
Activity. Closely related to recreation.
Once my energy glass is refilled, I'm able to use my free time to do the activities that I enjoy doing.
Hiking. It's peaceful, it's productive, it's exploratory. I want to see what the natural world has to offer without being under the pressures of media. I use television and internet to entertain myself during the time that my brain needs to be off, but when it is turned back on, I like to stimulate it with images and thoughts and feelings from the natural state of the world.
I also do this by playing games. Board games, cards, sports, riddles. These things make me feel productive without being lazy, though being lazy is still very important when time allows for it. The brain keeps moving and is picking up cues and allows me to understand the way people think. I love learning about the way people think so that I may adapt to different situations and communities in the future.
State of being. Perceive freedom of the activity.
This means doing whatever I want within the time that I set aside for my leisure. I have already expressed all the things that I like to do in my spare time. All of these activities make me feel fulfilled and enriched. I am spending my time the way that I want to spend it. Society believes that there must be work in order to be play. I believe that there must be play in order for there to be work. If someone is overworked, the quality of their production decreases. Though an individual may choose to do an activity that requires an extensive amount of physical or cognitive stimulation, if they choose to do it in their free time, it's still counted as leisure, just as much as the person who decides to sleep in their free time. The free choice of activity now helps my being to be under the direction of someone else later. The freedom of expression helps me balance my time of being told what to do and telling myself what I can do. Leisure is pertinent to health and stress management. If an individual does not incorporate it into their lifestyle, society will suffer in the workforce, the educational realm, and the entertainment industry.
I believe in play. I believe in fun. I believe in teamwork. And I believe that each person has their own right to decide what they like to do, not through the jurisdiction of their peers, or their parents, their family, or their coworkers. They decide for them, I decide for me. This I believe.